And a lot of you guys were asking me a question on my, well, there was lots of different questions, but one main question that I saw a lot on my Halloween DIY video was, how did you do your nails? And so...
Yeah. Well, she didn't, but I did.
Yes, she did.
So we're here
to show you
do a quick little run through. And just because I also had kind of spooky Halloween nails, we redid both of our nails. Yeah. And we'll show you how to do them. It's pretty fun, right?
Yeah.
As soon as we got done, Audrey said, "Hey, now can you do mine like yours?" Not yet.
I like them. I like how they look.
Yeah, spooky.
Yeah, and mine look good too. I'm happy with mine too.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 totally different blood effects, right?
Yeah, exactly. Dripping and splatter.
Yeah. Mine are like claws. And Audrey's are like somebody splattered all over her.
So these were super, super easy, like only a few steps for mine. A few more for Mom's. Hers are a little more complicated, but they look really awesome. Like both of ours look really cool. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and...
You want to talk about them?
Yeah, let's go ahead and start.
Okay. So the thing about Audrey's is you want to be able to start with a white coat underneath to really make whatever color you splatter on top pop out. So we used 2 coats of white, got it nice and super bright white underneath, and we'll let that dry a little bit. Once the white was dry, then we did a really fun process of using a straw dipped in the color to kind of blow splatters across her nails.
So when doing these nails, the nails I did, these nails right here, yes. Make sure to put something below your hands for when you do like the blowing the nail polish onto your hands. We use saran wrap, but you can also use like newspaper or cardboard or just something that you don't mind getting covered in nail polish pretty much.
Yeah, because there's no easy way to make it clean, right? It just goes all over the place.
This is the easiest way, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so then, once we splattered all the color on, we had to clean up all around it. And it's really easy if you do it while it's still wet. So if you wanted to go one nail at a time, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, it takes a little longer, but it's a lot easier.
Totally. Or we did some of them after we did a couple of nails too, and then just went back and wiped off each nail around it. The main thing is you just want to make sure you definitely wipe up any of those excess splatters that go off of the nails, because if you leave them all over, well, it just looks messy. Maybe that's the effect you're going for though, it's messy. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like how it looks.
We could also do this, it doesn't have to be like yucky, gory, bloody splatters. You could probably do it in any color and just have it be splattery, right?
I have 2 things I want to try doing this. Like, I want to make my fingernails black and then do white over the top. I feel like that'll look really cool. I also want to somehow try doing like a rainbow effect or something like...
So maybe just like layer the splatters on top of each other?
Exactly, but I don't think my nails are big enough.
So. No way. No way. I think we could do it. We could try it sometime.
I think we could do it on yours. Maybe not mine though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could try that. You could play with this a little bit and make it your own. It doesn't have to be a gory Halloween one. But it was fun making it with blood.
Yeah. And it was very easy.
Very easy. The final step is just to put a clear coat over the top to kind of seal all those colors in and smooth it out a little bit, because you'll notice that it's kind of textured by having the splatter paint on top of it.
What we noticed is we didn't wait completely till it dried. So it got kind of bled a little bit, but that actually looks kind of cool in some areas. Like it's got like a little bit of pink in there. But if you don't want any smearing, just wait until it's like completely dry and then put it over. Yes, good advice. We were impatient. We wanted to get it done so we could do this video and share with you guys. Exactly. We were very impatient. That seems to be kind of one of our traits. All right. So, what do you think? Are they as good this time as they were last time? Yes, I like them. Yeah, so I like fun. Them a lot. Very fun. Very cool looking. Different. Yeah. Different than like what you usually see. So, and like we were saying, this doesn't have to be like bloody and stuff like that. Totally. You can make it any color you want. Like you could do like a different color for each nail. Whoa. That would be pretty cool. That's how we could do a rainbow. That is one way. Oh my gosh.
I like how each nail looks different too, that it's not a uniform pattern, so you don't have to worry about being really exact or perfect.
Exactly.
You can just kind of have at it, and it's gonna be, you want it to actually look a little different on each one.
Like some nails don't have a whole lot, and then some nails
have
a lot.
splotch.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So mine are supposed to look like I have gory, drippy, bloody claws.
Yeah, you might want to hold your nails like that there. See,
look at that. So mine, I started with a base coat. You might want to put something down underneath because I'm kind of a sloppy person. I drip here and there, and your dad was kind of cringing while I was painting out here. I did spill once on the table. Whoopsies. So you might want to put something down if you're at all like me and sloppy. Some of you are more clean than I am. That happens. So I started with a base coat, and I did the same red as I used on you, but first what I did is I kind of splotched down with a sponge, just kind of unevenly. I don't want it to be really perfect. It's okay if you splotch kind of like a jagged line going along, but basically you're giving yourself a French manicure. You're going over the tips with the red.
Yeah, you don't want it to look exact.
No way.
Yeah, this is supposed to be dripping blood.
Yeah.
They don't do like
No way. You would never have just perfectly bloody tips.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I splotched down a layer of red, and then you might go back over some of your nails and splotch down a little bit more to make it a little thicker, or make it a little darker, or maybe you want it to cover more of your nails.
Maybe to blend a little bit more or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like blending.
Well, yes. And then I came back through and I added a little bit of black to my red. And I dipped a corner of my sponge in that black and started kind of blending the black down my nails, going from the tips towards the cuticle area so that it darkened the red, and so it kind of looks like the blood is drying on the tips. Ugh.
Ew.
Or thicker on the tips.
That's gross.
Ew, so gross.
I just thought it was supposed to be black blood or something.
Ew, well that's why it would be black. It's because it's more blood or it's a little dried. Ew. Gross. Ew. Yeah, this is kind of a gory one. And so then I did that same thing where I took the sponge and I just kind of went, and each one, if you look closely, each one is a little bit different. And so the amount of black that's on each one, the amount of red.
Just like this. You don't want them all to be the same.
How far it goes up my nail, all that is a little bit different on each one. And then once I had some black all over everything, then I even went back one more time with this sponge and made sure that the very tips of all of my nails had just a titch of black. So if you look really closely, you'll see there's a titch of black right along the edge of all of them. And then I let that dry a bit. And I waited and I waited and I waited. And I waited a little bit longer. And then I put a clear coat over the top to seal it all in. And that gives this effect of like it's fresh, kind of still gooey blood a little bit. But you don't necessarily need a clear coat. You could leave that top clear coat off and then it looks kind of cakey. And it starts, like, especially if you've been sponging it down, it looks sort of textured and clumpy as if you really had.
Ew.
That's a little gory.
That's gross.
It's a little gory. So maybe you don't want it quite as gory as that, and then the clear coat is good because then it mellows it out a little bit.
I like shiny.
Me too.
Smooth. And so
I like shiny.
I like clear coats over the top of everything.
I joke that Audrey and I might have a little bit of magpie blood in us and crow because we're like super attracted to shiny, sparkly things. Shiny nails, so pretty.
Yeah. So if you guys were wondering that and you want to do this for yourself, there's your instructions right there.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I like these a lot, and I feel like these are great for Halloween. Right now we're filming this the Saturday before Halloween, so 1 week long.
So soon. I can't wait for Halloween. Yay! So I would like to hear how this goes for you guys.
Yeah.
Let us know, did you enjoy this video? I sure hope. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah. And also, how does it work when you try it yourself?
Let us know in the comments.
Totally. Let us know.
If you tried this yourself, let us know how it worked.
Let us know if you try maybe a different splatter combo, or what happens if you try doing this kind of marbling effect with different colors. I bet it looks really cool. Like if we did purples or something. Yeah. But that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
You know what would be funny?
What would be
Is if
funny?
we like did it rainbow style and called it unicorn blood.
Oh my gosh, that would be kind of funny gross.
Funny, gross. Yeah, I don't know. That might be cool. I don't know.
And then maybe put some sparkles on top too. 'Cause
Yes, with sparkles.
that's what unicorns do. They sparkle rainbows.
Anyway, guys, I think that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.